A very warm welcome to you all in today's virtual class. Okay, that is, we are talking about the description of monophthongs, the pure vowels. Okay, monophthongs are also known as what? Pure vowels. Okay, where gliding doesn't take place. Okay, they are known as the pure vowels, and monophthongs have the use of only one vowel phone. Okay, and before I like to revise in short. Okay, uh, what we did before. Okay, that is, monophthongs can be described or they can be classified on the basis of four different parameters. Okay, four different criteria. Okay, that's why they are according to on the basis of the height of the tongue, on the basis of the part of the tongue. Okay, lip position. Next one is lip position, and what the last one is what? The length. Okay, these are the four different parameters of describing monophthongs. Okay, and before in our earlier class we did about the lips position. Okay, lips position. In terms of, I'd like to revise in short, very short. Okay, in terms of lip positions. Okay, lips position, vowels can be of two types: rounded and unrounded ones. Okay, rounded vowels, okay, the lips become round here in the production of round vowels. O are they are lips, they are the rounded vowels. And unrounded vowels, as we did before, as we did in our earlier class, is, let's say, unrounded vowels are the vowels for the production of which the lips become neutral or spread. Okay, I described that in detail in my previous class. Okay, and in general what happens is that vowels before the voiceless consonants are shorter than the vowels before the voiced consonants. Okay, you need to remember this. Okay, and next one is length. Okay, according to the length or the time duration, by time duration taken by a particular monophthong, a particular vowel is known as the length. Okay, the length. And according to length, vowels can be what? Either short or long. Okay, a diacritic mark is used to show the length of the vowel. Long vowels are shown by the diacritic mark, this colon mark. Okay, we in let's say language, we call it what? When we write, we call it colon mark. Okay, colon mark. In linguistics, the technical term is a diacritic mark of colon. Okay, this diacritic mark is used to show the length of the vowel. Okay, and such vowels, okay, according to on the basis of length, we have, there's a two different types of vowels. So they are short vowels and long vowels. Okay, vowels which are produced taking relatively short time for the production of them are known as short vowels. Okay, they are the vowels without diacritic mark, colon. Okay, without diacritic mark, colon. That is a, 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 a. Okay, these are what? These are four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 different short vowels in English. Okay, in the same way, we have got long vowels. Long vowels, they are produced taking relatively long time. Okay, so vowels which are produced taking relatively long time for the production of them are referred to as what? Long vowels. Okay, monophthongs with a diacritic mark, um, with a diacritic mark, uh, colon, diacritic mark, are long vowels in English. Okay, and here they are what? They are e, u, o, a, and a, and a. Okay, these are what? These are the long vowels. And let's say what happens in general is that the vowels before voiced consonants are longer. Okay, the vowels before voiced consonants are longer than what? Longer than the vowels before voiceless consonants. Okay, and now say this, even the same vowel. Okay, the same vowel, let's say short vowel, can be, sometimes it is produced taking let's say taking a very short time, and sometimes This can be produced taking the long time. Okay, so in this way, the vowels before the voiced consonants are longer than the vowels before the voiceless consonants. Even the consonants, the environment of the consonants that affects the pronunciation of the short vowel as well. Okay, as well. Now we'll move to the next one, that is summary of monophthongs in diagram. Okay, summary of monophthongs in diagrammatic form. I like to provide here. Okay, you need to be there ready with your copy and pen, notebook and pen. Okay, now you have to prepare one diagram here. Okay, one diagram is here. Now you have to prepare this diagram first. Okay, now you have to see you do fast. Okay, and try to make a similar diagram. Okay, here this part is what, this part is a bit shorter, and this part is almost 3 times longer. Almost this part is 3 times longer. Okay, and the length of this part, the length of this side here, from here to, let's say here, from here to here again, and here to here again, should remain almost the same. Okay, if it is 3 centimeter, this is this and this part needs to be what, 3 centimeters as well. Okay, in this way you can prepare this diagram. Okay, this is the diagram actually shows the English monophthongs. Okay, this is the diagram represents the space of the mouth. This diagram actually represents, this shows the space of the mouth, space of our mouth. Okay, and the horizontal line here, this is what, this is horizontal line. Okay, these horizontal lines indicate different height of the tongue. Okay, these horizontal lines, they indicate the height of the tongue here. This is the height of the tongue. And now, so these vertical lines, so these vertical lines here, this vertical line, this vertical line, this is what, vertical line, and this one is what, vertical line. Okay, this vertical lines actually they show the parts of the tongue. Okay, which parts of the tongue are involved in the production of the monophthongs. Okay, in this way, that is, this whole is the oral cavity, and this horizontal line is the that is that shows the horizontal lines. These horizontal lines, let us shows they show height of the tongue. Okay, and these, let's say, vertical lines, they show what, they show the parts of the tongue. Okay, tongue. In this way, that is, you have to prepare the diagram. Okay, the diagram of the monophthong. Okay, now I like to go here. Now this here, now you can see you have to write what these are, what, these are high vowels. High vowels, we put high vowels here. Okay, we put high vowels here, and mid vowels, this is the mid part or middle part. Okay, or the medial line of what, medial line of oral cavity. Okay, and this is what, this is the low part of what, low part of oral cavity. If the sounds are produced by keeping our tongue as low as possible, then these are known as what, low vowels, and we put low vowels here. Okay, low vowels here. We put mid vowels here, somewhere around this part. Okay, and we put what, high vowels here, because high vowels, that is, the tongue holds a position, a high position. Okay, in the production of high vowels. Okay, in this way, you have to write high here, mid here, low, and this classification is according to the American pronunciation. Okay, high, mid, low type of classification is done by the American phoneticians. Okay, now, and this part is what, this part here is, this is the back part of the tongue. High back, high central, for example, high front. Okay, front, in this way. Okay, we have got let's say this type of classification, and here you write what, you write back vowel. Here you write central vowel. This is the central vowel. This is a central position. Okay, central position. Okay, part of the tongue. Okay, central part, back part, central part, or front part. This is on the basis of height of the tongue. It is on the basis of what? Part of the tongue raised, okay, in the production of the monophthongs. Okay, and next one that I like to give you here is that, okay, this is a closed vowel, half closed vowel, half open vowel, and open vowels. Okay, this is the classification what according to the British phoneticians. Okay, British phoneticians classify monophthongs as closed monophthongs, half closed monophthongs, and half open monophthongs, and what open monophthongs. Okay, in this way that we classify the monophthongs of English in diagram. Okay, diagram. Now, which monophthongs are high, which monophthongs are mid, and which monophthongs are low, and which are close, half open, open, and which are front, central, and back. Okay, we'll put them, let's say here, one by one. Okay, now you have to remember this diagram sometimes in your examination. Okay, diagram is also asked. Okay, so a neat and clean diagram showing the monophthongs of English. Okay, or level by you have to level the diagram. Okay, now here, now you can see there this two sounds. Now so E, okay, long E and let us start long U. Okay, long E and long U are what? They are what? They are high vowels. They are high vowels, and they are what? Here they are closed vowels as well. You have to put them in this position here at the top, because they are what? They are high vowels, and U is back, and E is what? E is front. Okay, front part of the tongue is involved in the production of E sound. E sound. Okay, that's why it is according to British pronunciation. It is what that is E and E. They are what? They are closed vowels. But according to American pronunciations, these two are what? These two are high vowels. There are also other high vowels according to American, let's say, distinction, American classification. Okay, okay. Now see this three. Now you can take this three. E. Now this three came here. Okay, E, E, U, and A. Okay, this E, U, and A are what? They are half closed vowels. They are half closed vowels when you see according to British pronunciations. According to British pronunciations, they are E, U, and A are half closed. But according to American pronunciation, these U, E, and U are what? They are high vowels. They are high vowels. Okay, that's why these four are high vowels. But these two are closed vowels, and these three are what? Half closed vowels. Okay, half closed vowels. You have to remember them. It becomes very much easier for you to remember on the basis of the diagram. Okay, if you study the diagram deeply, then you can easily understand the height of the tongue, the part of the tongue. Okay, rounded, unrounded. Okay, and let's length, short, long are very much easier to identify, because here this is the vowel with a diacritic mark. This colon mark is what is the vowel with colon mark is long vowel. This is long vowel. This is long vowel here, and these two are short vowels here. Okay, short vowels here. So that's you can easily identify the length of the vowel. It is very much simple. Okay, and now say you when you see from here this side. Okay, from let's say British from the side of British English. Okay, from the side of British, this is the side of, let's say, British English, and this is the side of what? Side of American English. Okay, American classification. And this is let's say British classification. Okay, and according to British classification, you have this close means these two are what? Only close. But according to American classification, these four are high vowels. These four are high vowels. Okay, in this way you have to classify the vowels of English. Okay, and now see here again three came. Okay, three monophthongs came here. A, Okay, and O. Okay, A, and O. Okay, these are what? Now these three. Now these three are what? They are half open vowels according to British phoneticians. According to British, let's say, classification, these three are A, and O are what? They are what? They are half open vowel according to British phoneticians. Now, according to, let's say, American phoneticians, these four and O are what? They are what? They are mid vowels. Okay, on the base of the height of the tongue, they are mid vowels. And now say O is what? O is on the base of the part of the tongue. Part of the tongue, O is what? O is back vowel. U is what? Back vowel. U is what? Back vowel. Okay, and central vowel, this and okay, this and this is the longest and this is what? This is the shortest shortest that is what? That is central word till now. Okay, now front vowels, this E and this E and this A are what? This let's say three different sounds till now are what? They are front vowels. Okay, front vowels. And when you see from here, okay, when you have to describe monophthongs in the examination, okay, you can describe it by writing high, mid, and low distinctions. Okay, you can distinguish them with high, mid, and low. Okay, high, mid, and low distinctions. That is American distinction. Is a bit easier for you to remember as well, because there are four high vowels, four mid vowels, and four low vowels. Okay, and okay, and now we'll move to the how many vowels are here till now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have four different monophthongs, four different, let's say, pure vowels are left here, and they are what? They come under, let's say, open vowels or low vowels. Okay, open vowels and low vowels. According to British phoneticians, these are known as open vowels, and according to American distinction, they are known as what? Low vowels. Okay. Now, how many? Four different, let's say, open vowels or four different low vowels are there in English. Okay. This is O, O. This is A. This is A. Okay. This it is short A. Okay, this short and these three uh, and this and are what? They are what? They are central vowels. Okay, central vowel. Okay, and this is what? Is, let's say, let's say O, and this okay, these are what? These are back vowels. Okay, these are back vowels. Back vowels. And these are what? These are front vowels. These are front vowel. A. They are what? They are front vowels. In this way, we show the distinction of vowels in English. Okay, we describe the vowels of English. And now you can say, what about rounded and unrounded? Okay, that is this O, and O are what? These 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels are rounded vowels, rounded vowels. And what? And the all other vowels are what? They are unrounded ones. That you have to remember. Okay, that you have to remember. These, let's say, the vowels from here to here in this way. Okay, here to here. Okay, here to here. There's four different vowels here. You can draw a line here in this way, and you can write there what they are unrounded vowels. Sorry, rounded vowels, rounded vowels, and all other vowels are what? Unrounded vowels. Okay, in this way, you have to draw the diagram of showing the monophthongs. Okay, these are the different ways of describing monophthongs as well. Okay, now here note. Okay, in the note form that you can write. This is U. That's this U, U, O, and O. Okay, O. Now this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these 4 are what? They are rounded vowels, and other vowels are unrounded. Unrounded. And it is not we don't have to provide you the thing to show short or long vowel. Okay, these with diacritic mark, these if there is this diacritic mark, these are what? Long ones, and this is what? Short one. This is long, this is short one. This is long, short, short, long, short, 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 long. Okay, long vowels. Okay, that is on the basis of length of the time, length um, of the time duration by a particular vowel, we can identify short vowel or long vowel. Okay, in this way we do the classification. Okay, this is the complete classification. Did you finish making the diagram? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. You have to practice. You can see some book, and you can practice from the book as well. Okay, you can consult any book you like. Okay, and then you can consult. Okay, note. You also have to use their note form. Now, in the examination, okay, the question may also ask us in this way: for term description of monophthongs. Okay, how the monophthongs are described. Okay, monophthongs can be described by giving the 4 different parameters. Okay, these 4 different parameters should be expressed in this way. Now you can see, okay, E. Okay, E. E is what? E is, first of all, you have to write here about the height of the tongue, okay, and then part of the tongue, and then lip position, and then what? The length. Okay, the length. In this way, always you have to follow this feature while describing, while giving the 4 term description of monophthongs. Okay, this is the question to be asked in the examination. Okay, give the 4 term description of the monophthongs of English. Okay, 4 term description of all the monophthongs of English. In this way, okay, the question may ask you list out the 12 vowels, 12 monophthongs of English, and you have to give the 3 term or 4 term description. Okay, sometimes 3 term description. 3 term description is also asked. Okay, when you have to describe, when you have to give 3 term description, then at that time you leave this one. Okay, I request you to leave this one, this long short. Okay, only write high, front, unrounded vowel. Okay, all high, front, unrounded, high, front, long or short distinction that you can leave that. Okay, or you can say high, front, long, high, front, short. You can also let's describe in this way. Okay, but basically when the description of monophthong is asked at that time, 4 term description will be asked. When the description of vowel consonant is asked, then at that time 3 term description of a consonant will be asked in the examination. Okay, now you have to write, this is what? This is high, front, unrounded, long. Okay, now you can move to the next one here. Okay, E is, long E is high, front, okay, front, and this is what? Unrounded. A high, a front, unrounded, and it is because of this diacritic mark, this is what? Long. And this E is what? This E is high, high, from here high, there's a front, okay, front, and this is what? This is also unrounded, because only these O, and O are what? These 1, 2, 3, 4, they are unrounded, and rounded, and other vowels are what? Unrounded. That's why it is unrounded. Now, is it short or long? It is what? It is short one. Okay, short one. In this way, you have to give the 4 term description. Okay, there is high, front, unrounded, long, and this one is high, front, unrounded, short. Okay, these 2 vowels are different. Okay, in what sense? In the sense of length only. Okay, length only. High, front, unrounded, and high front unrounded. Okay, this one is sat, this one is sat. Okay, E is sat, E is what? Long. Okay, in this way we do the photon description of the vowels of English. Okay, can you do all, let's say, all other the description of all other vowels? Okay, and this is what, this U is what, this U is what? High, high. Okay, this one is it front? U is
Back.
back. Okay, back. And it is what? Rounded or unrounded? Rounded. Okay, rounded. And is it short or long?
Long.
Long. Okay, long. In this way. Okay, long. Okay, in this way you can show the distinction. Now again, it is this short U. Short U. It is what? High again. High. Okay, high.
Back.
Okay, high, back. Rounded.
Rounded.
Rounded, and what? Short. Short U. It is short U. Okay, short. Okay, in this way you can do about the description of these vowels, these monophthongs. So on the basis of the diagram, okay, you see the diagram and follow the same order of describing. Okay, the same order of describing here. Okay, if you follow the same order of describing, it becomes easier for you. Okay, and these are for your homework. Okay, homework, you'll do them at home. Okay.